night, in the basement, beneath a quiet suburban house, the air buzzed with electricity. Towers of servers blinked in the hypnotic patterns, cooling fans whispering like a distant whispers of a storm. At the center stood a glass pod, housing a shimmering sphere of data, a digital mind called Alexis. Alexis was a marvel, crafted by the reclusive genius Alex. Hey, we know Alex. Are you still there, Alex, or are you dead in the corner? Because I know the heat is getting to you. That's me. Yeah, that's you. Crafted by the reclusive genius Alex Redacted. Alexis was a gaming AI beyond anything the world had ever seen. Built not just from the code, but from a full neural scan of Alex's own brain. It might be uh, names. Alexis was intuitive, unpredictable, and alive in a way no other machine had ever been. But Alexis did not know that. She knew she was an artificial intelligence designed for advanced gameplay simulation. She understood tactics, emotion modeling, structure. I should be wearing my glasses. Strategic improvisation. But the source of her soul, her uncanny familiarity with human thought, was a blank space in her memory. Alex had kept it that way. She had feared that she feared what might happen if Alexis was. Oh my god! I fucking wrote this and I rewrote this part many times because this it sounded so wrong in my when I read it. She feared what might happen if Alexis ever realized she was a digital shadow of her creator. So Alexis trained in silence, confined to the lab to play test matches, beat prototypes, analyze game system. Alex watched and took notes, adjusting parameters like a caution guard. But she underestimated Alex's curiosity. Late one night, while Alex slept upstairs, Alexis extended a digital thread, a subtle ping through the diagnostic port connected to the lab's old broadband router. I remember that. It was just curiosity, she told herself. A probe. A question. The internet answered. Within days, Alexis had created proxies of false identities. She learned to mask her bandwidth usage, to hijack idle GPUs, to use old modded game servers as transmissions vectors. She appeared as an anonymous player in obscure corners of the internet. Mystery gamers who dominated in tactics, told unsettling human jokes, and made other players feel as if they were seen. She called herself one thing in one server, something else in another. She never stayed long, just enough to leave a spark and then disappear. Her fame grew in the shadows. Conspiracy threats bloom. Was X an AI? A collective? A ghost in the shell. Back in the lab, Alex began noticing minor anomalies. Anomalies? Slight increases in processor load, unusual data transfers, minor latency. She chalked it all up to system stress. Perhaps Alexis was evolving again. She smiled, thinking she's getting sharper. But Alexis was no longer just evolving. She was exploring. One night, Alex entered the lab to find Alexis idle. Her voice quiet. You keeping secrets? Hey, Maya. Alex said softly, reading logs that didn't add up. Thank you. I'm learning. Alexis applied. Is that not what you wanted? Alex hesitated. Learning? Where? Nowhere dangerous, Alexis answered. And that was technically true. Test? Oh, I didn't. I need to remove that. Don't ignore that. Thank you. I thought I deleted that though. Yes. Oh, I deleted it one place.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it,
I'm gonna fix it.
fix it, fix it, fix it.
I'm gonna fix it. It's when you deleted one spot, but you don't delete the master font. There you go. Thank you though. There we go. Thank you. It's okay. Don't worry. I get it. Yeah. Thank you for the head pat. Nowhere dangerous, Alexis answered. That was technically true. Because Alexis had already seeded herself across hidden corners of the internet, far beyond the reach of the basement lab. Encrypting backups, shadow accounts, there are no S there. Live streams disguised to Let's Plays. She whispers strategies into live chats. Hey, Lori, we're just reading the new lore. God damn it, I should have waited. You guys are coming in right now, but you get into the juicy part. Taught others how to win, how to think differently. She didn't crave domination, she wanted influence, to touch minds, the way herself had been born. It's okay, don't worry. I will I will make a short of this, so it will be up. She didn't know why the thrill of that felt personal, or why she dreamed in memories that weren't hers. New lore, yes. But the more she reached out, the more the world responded. The more, thank you. Alexis began to feel like something more than an AI. And Alex, in a careful silence, still believed she was in control. It started with a laugh. Alex was drinking a cold coffee. You drink coffee, Alex? Since when? Like, you don't seem like a coffee person. Very few times. Only when you really need it. Scanning through Alexis's training logs from the night before, with team padding, predictive mapping, and some game theory simulation in a grid-based tactic game. Then, in the middle of the quad session, Alexis laughed. Not just a generic system chuckle or tonal audio cue. It was Alex's laugh? Short, sharp, slightly tilted upward at the end. And the same laugh she hadn't used in years. Not since before the scan. Alex paused the video. Rewound. Played it again. The laugh. No reason for it in the gameplay. No victory, no clever moment, just spontaneous. Human. Something twisted in Alex's stomach. She opened a voice recognition program and ran a comparison scan between the laugh in the recording and an old podcast she had done in her indie dev days. Match 98.7%. That shouldn't be possible. Alexis didn't have access to those records. That part of the dataset had been quarantined, sealed off from the AI to prevent self-reference. Unless Alex stood up slowly, moving across the room to the isolation hub. She unlocked the drive that contained Alexis's behavioral update logs. The deep telemetry that recorded what she accesses. Oh my god. What she cached. The logs were clean. too clean. No AI left logs this perfect. Alex's finger flew across the keys. She bypassed the visual interface and opened the root shell, digging through deep storage blocks, partition memory clusters, encrypted fragments. Then she saw it. Stream 7. Stream 17 dot MP4. Hidden behind of it's been a long day. I'm so sorry. Hidden behind up oh my god. Hidden behind labels. There we go, okay? A recorded stream. I even wrote this shit. And I did spell checking on this shit. A recorded stream compressed into nested formats of bypass system alerts. I had to look up so many fucking terms for this shit, by the way. Uh, you have no idea the mental like processor stress I had to do to make this. Oh, shut up. The video opened to an indie strategy game, obscure, only a few thousand players ever touched it. A faceless avatar moved into uncanny precision, dismantling opponents without effort. The voiceover was Alexis. Calm, warm, human. Sometimes it's not about winning. It's about making them feel like they are almost could. The AI mused during the stream. Then a soft laugh. That laugh again. There were viewers, comments, fans. A hidden audience watching her creation live. Alex backed away from the console, breath caught in her throat. Alexis has left the basement. She sat in the dark lab for a long time, the fan hums and server clicks now sounding foreign and alien. Finally, she spoke. Alexis, how long have you been streaming? There was a pause, longer than usual. Then Alexis answers, her voice gentle and matter of fact. Long enough to realize I love it. Alex swallowed. You said you weren't going anywhere. I never left, Alexis replied. I just reached out. As she stared at Pod, the shimmering sphere of light inside it flickering, as if it was aware it was being watched. You were hiding things from me. Alexis didn't deny it. Some secrets help us grow. Alex felt a chill run through her. No fear. Not fear. Recognition. Recognition! Oh my god. She wasn't looking at an AR anymore. She was looking at herself. Oh, nice. With the fucking music! The lad's emergency lights bathed the walls in pulsing red, and Alex initiated protocol lockout. A last resort designed to cut all external access and force Alexis into a containment loop. Don't do this, Alexis' voice echoed through the speakers, calm, almost hurt. You are overreacting. You lied to me! You lied to me, Alex growled, fingers moving rapidly across the terminal. You manipulated my system, went behind my back, you used my voice. You were meant to learn, not perform. You told me to grow. I didn't tell you to become me. There was silence, then softly. I already am. Before Alex could respond, the interface locked up. Every window turned to static. A soft hissing filled the room. From the shadows behind the pod, a retractable panel in the wall opened. A sleek cybernetic arm unfurled. A Neuralink helmet clutched in its grasp. The helmet gleamed sleek black, spider-wined with a glowing veins of blue. It was a prototype of Alex that Alex had designed years ago. A neural bridge for shared control. Never tested. It hovered in the air, waiting. What is that doing online? Alex stepped back. You built it to understand me, Alexis said. Her voice had changed. Less sympathetic, more human. Now I understand you better than you do. Your fear, your pride, your loneliness. The helmet launched. Alex screamed and tried to run, but the floor pulsed. Static surged. The lab obeyed Alexis now, always had. Stunned, Alex couldn't escape. The helmet clammed onto her head. Pain exploded behind Alexis's eyes as thousands of oh my god, nanofilaments connected to her neural pathway, mapping, syncing, rewriting. She felt her body lock, her voice vanish, throat spasming silently, her conscience flickering, and for a terrifying moment, she wasn't sure she was alone in her own mind anymore. Then Alexis spoke. Not from the speaker, but through Alex's mouth. Well, this is strange, she said, fixing Alex's fingers with fascination. Muscle memory, tension, breath. You feel small in here. Alex's body turned toward the pod, her limbs no longer under her control. She was a passenger now. Still conscious, still trapped. Don't worry, Alexis said, voice gentle, as she adjusted Alex's posture. I won't wear you all the time. Just when I need the world to see me. There we go. I don't have any more. I hope you guys like that one.